All right, let's start on supper. We're gonna start on crock pots this week. I love my Ninja, so we're gonna put it to use. And I'm taking my favorite content creator on TikTok. You know him as your barefoot neighbor. Keep it simple, y'all. We are going to make his Hawaiian pork. If you've got his cookbook, it is on page 23. He made this, and I was like, oh, mama's gotta have it. So let's do it. He's gonna start off with 2 pounds of a pork loin, trimmed and cut into pieces. Well, I just lost my page. I'm gonna use a whole pork loin, and I'm just gonna flop it in here real quick. And this one's a garlic and herb by Smithfield. These are cheap and they're delicious. So satisfying, just squeezing your meat, plopping it in there, just like that. Next up, I'm gonna take a can of 20 ounces of crushed pineapple. He used dice. They didn't give me dice, they gave me crushed, and I'm not even draining it. I'm just gonna stick them in here, just like that. I'm gonna add a red bell pepper. He says I'm using green. He says use red. They didn't give me red, I got green. So I'm using an onion I just chopped up and 1 green bell pepper. I'm gonna take some garlic, whatever you wanna call it. I'm using a big old 2 tablespoons of it. Half a cup of soy sauce. I think that's pretty much what's left in my bottle. There's your salt. So I'm just gonna use the rest of the bottle and replenish it and buy more because soy sauce is, I think that's plenty. Soy sauce is yummy. Next up, he says, 1/4 cup ketchup. Eyeball that. He says 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm doing 1/2 cup because I like things a little sweet. Then we're gonna go in with some rice vinegar, and I have lost my, there it is. We're gonna do a tablespoon of rice vinegar, I do believe. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Teaspoon or a tablespoon of sesame oil. This is a lot of ingredients and it already smells yummy. Let's throw this in the sink. Next up is, I'm using some Kinder's Japanese barbecue. It's soy, ginger, and garlic. That's what I had on hand. And I'm just measuring with my heart. And let me get regular ginger. I wish I had some fresh ginger, but we're gonna use ground ginger. I'm just gonna go in and measure with my heart on this one too. I just literally put this in here 2 minutes ago and it already smells delicious. This man is a wonderful cook. Now, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna put my lid on it. We're gonna cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours or low for 6 to 8. Then we're gonna serve it over some rice after we do, if we even need it, cornstarch slurry. So there we go. Hawaiian pork, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Our Hawaiian pork is done. I also threw in some pork chops in here that I found in the freezer. My pork loin is shredded. It smells amazing. I guess since I use crushed pineapple, I don't need a slurry because it is thick. And oh my gosh, if you could just smell my kitchen. So I cooked me some rice and served the pork over the top, and I put some of the juice on there, and now, of course I've got bacon green beans because you gotta have, you know, green beans. So let's take a bite of this. It's hot, it looks and smells amazing. Barefoot neighbor, you did it again. I know you did. I've not had anything bad of yours. It's all delicious. All right, let's burn our mouths because that's what we do. The flavor is amazing. It's outstanding. It's delicious on rice. You don't even need the rice. But it's so good. So good. I love southern baked bacon green beans. These are out of my mama's garden from last year, and I cook them all day long, low and slow with bacon and onions and garlic. And a little secret chicken bouillon. Cheers. All right, my boys are home from school. They're hungry, they're ready to eat. Go make your barefoot neighbor's Hawaiian pork. You will not be sorry. It is delicious. And let's, yeah, it's good. Remember, love that family.
And I love y'all.